Welcome to this video on cybersecurity insurance. My name's John Denton, and I've got a couple of businesses, business ready for sale and business owners taking action. And it's my pleasure today to have Jody Williams, who is one of my business owners taking action mentoring group members, with me today. Jody is an insurance broker, and one of the questions that comes up all the time when we talk about cybersecurity and cyber attacks is, can I get insurance for that? And so Jody's going to answer some of those questions because, Jody, it seems like every day there's news, there are items in the news about cyber attacks and identity theft and scams. And recently the ABC reported 2 building and construction companies in the Northern Territory of Australia paid out over $500,000 each to scammers' bank accounts. I mean, it's just incredible what's going on. So, is there a way that a business can insure against this sort of thing?
Hi, John. Yes, definitely. And it is in the media a lot lately. The media like to tell you about all the big incidents that have happened because it affects everyone if your personal data's stolen. But they don't talk much about the smaller guys, the small to medium businesses, the business owners or the mums and dads that have also been scammed. And there's lots of options out there for different types of insurances that businesses can purchase. There's even options out there for insurance that a family can purchase to protect themselves personally.
Yeah, I mean, identity theft is one. One of our other members was telling us recently about she's a tax agent and submitted a tax return for a business only for it to be rejected by the tax office because the tax office said, no, you've already submitted that tax return and we've paid you a refund. I mean, I laugh, but it's a hell of a job to get out of that.
It is, and it's more common than what you think. I think there's possibly some people out there that don't say much. I mean, you ask around with your friends who's had their Facebook profile hacked. There's lots of common things, and these cyber attackers will piece together information from you personally and from your business and over a period of years to put together a profile and sell it on the dark web. So someone eventually, has all your information, which is a bit of a threat. Yes.
Okay. So what sort of insurance can I get?
So we sell to businesses, small business or business owners, cyber insurance, which is it's been around for quite a few years now. It's one of the most under-purchased insurance products in the market, which is quite sad because I think it really is one of the biggest risks these days. And it's a risk that can really damage your business if you've lost a large amount of money or if you've lost your data. In simple terms, the policy covers 3 things. It'll cover your money and your data, and we call that first party loss. And then you can extend the cover to cover third party loss, which is like if you're in control of your client's data or your client's funds. You might run a trust account, or you might be a medical center that has clients' data. And then if you lose that, and then the third level of cover the third part of the cover is the insurer will pay for costs to help you rebuild your reputation or replace your lost income. So there's really 3 sections there. The third section comes with every single policy, but then you need to chat to your broker about, are you just wanting to protect your own money and your own data, or are you wanting to protect yours and your clients? And then you got to think about your employees as well. We all hold employee details on files of tax file numbers and next of kin and all those bits and pieces. So it can be quite complicated. We might ask quite a few questions.
Well, that's good, and it is up to the business owner. It's the business owner's responsibility to protect not only their own information, but the information of everybody else that they deal with as well. I mean, you've got suppliers and clients and, as you say, staff as well. So
yes, there's a document, John, under cyber.gov.au. Is a really good website for where businesses and just mums and dads can start from. And there's a guide there that's free, that's put out by the government on how to be cyber safe in your business. So you can have a look at that and take those steps before you look at insurance. I mean, insurance is not the first port of what do you call it? Insurance is not the first line of defense. It should always be your backup plan when all the other plans have failed. And that's a really good place to start, is that document. So if any business owners are interested in that document, I can always send the link out.
Okay. And so there are certain things that you can do to protect your business, obviously. And we've had a session in the group recently on that, which is available on video if people go to my website at johndenton.com.au. So are there things that, like if I put in a claim and there are certain things that I haven't done, certain initial steps that I haven't done that will invalidate the claim?
Yes, there is. I mean, when you apply for the insurance, there's questions that the insurer will ask you about what protection you have in place already, such as firewalls, updating your passwords or using a password manager, or updating your apps and all your security as they become available. So if you don't follow those steps of what you've answered yes to, then of course the insurer won't pay. But I think the most important thing is don't panic. And the first thing you do is you pull the plug and don't pay the ransom, and then call me. And don't keep your insurance policy number in your computer, because of course when you get an attack you can't access it. You need to print it out and put it somewhere, or put it in your phone, something really simple. There's nothing worse than having your employees turn up to work on a Monday morning and all your files are corrupted and they can't even work out what insurance policy or what to do if the business owner's not there.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's a bit like doing backups. Don't do backups and leave them in the office.
That's right.
If the place burns down, you lost the backups as well.
It's a bit like trying to ring your telephone company when your phone doesn't work.
Yes, very good example. Yeah. Okay. How much does it cost? Is it expensive?
It depends obviously on your occupation, what you do, what data you hold, the levels of cover that you want and how big your business is. But you could sort of budget from $500 a year upwards. We get the odd policy here and there that's less than $500 a year. And I think it's really important to at least have a little bit of cover is better than none. But yeah, they from $500 upwards. And then the rumor is that Medibank couldn't afford their renewal for their cyber insurance. So I wouldn't have an idea of how much their premium was, but it was apparently more than what they thought the importance was.
Okay. Best we don't talk about them too much. If I pay, or if a business owner, I mean, quite a common one, as you said before, is someone in the business pays money into a bank account, and that bank account is a scammer's bank account. So they think they're paying a supplier or someone, and it goes in. Can I get that money back from insurance?
You can, yes, if you've got the correct cover, if you've got the first party cover, and you need to take the steps as a business owner to have what we call dual authentication. So you call your client and you verify their bank details over the phone as well as in writing. And it's either dual authentication, and some of the insurers have to have dual sign-off on transfers and some of them don't. So it's really important for the business owner to discuss with the broker, is there just one person paying the bank paying all the transfers, or is there two people to sign? But definitely, yes, I've had clients that have lost money, $40,000, where a hacker has been in their email for 6 months or more and has changed the rules on the Outlook so that any emails coming from the accounts team gets put into a separate folder, and the business owner's away and he's watching his emails from his mobile phone and he doesn't notice, and they got the accounts to transfer $40,000 to a bank account, and it looked legit. But yes, they got it back. They got it back.
Yeah, with all the technology these days, the scammers are using it to their full advantage as well. So can be quite difficult to pick up a scam sometimes.
Yes.
So,
on that, yeah, I'm partnering with an IT company who will be providing training to my client base, on how to identify scams and how to be more cyber aware, and we provide that to our existing clients for free. So there's definitely lots of training and free advice out there to educate you and your staff how to identify first.
Fantastic. So if people want to know more about cyber insurance and getting some of this training, providing they become a client, then how can they contact you, Jody?
They can either contact me by mobile phone, or the easiest way is to go through my website, which is www.jodywilliams.com.au, and that's JODY williams.com.au.
Okay, beautiful. And if they're smart, they will do that. Don't wait until it's too late and you've been scammed or locked out of your systems.
It is a bit of an irony to ask someone to contact me through the website when it's about cyber. But if you're scared, you can always give me a call on the phone.
Okay. All right, Jody. Thanks very much for that. And I hope that's been helpful for everyone. And if you want to get a copy of this video, you can go to johndenton.com.au and go to videos. So thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.
Thank you, John.